What's up, Gemini? This is Jesse with 44 Astro with a general tarot reading for the full moon coming up on the 26th. It's going to be at 4 degrees Cancer. It will be at 7:33 p.m. It's going to be in the 8th mansion of the moon, which is all about victory. It is the moon being in Cancer is a great place because Cancer rules the moon. It's about victory and accomplishing goals. It's procreating. It's a wonderful, wonderful mansion of the moon. The moon will also be touching the sun in an opposition, so it's and it's in Capricorn, so it's gonna be like balancing work and home. That's the card. You got a couple of them. We'll get to those in just a second. Those flipped out, and they're both Taurus cards. Look at that. Gemini got Taurus cards. Your dreams need a practical plan, and prosperity lies ahead. And like I said, this is what this moon's all about: is accomplishing. And with it, like I said, it's touching the sun, so you're going to balance that out, but you're also going to want to bring something into the light, maybe like an idea or a dream that you always had. It's touching Jupiter in a sextile, so that's some kind of reward that's there that you can get if you you have to discover it, but it'll be there. And then it's trine Saturn, so you're talking like a nice practical plan and hard work, and it should be a clear path, and it may be something you've worked on for a long time, and it could be coming to fruition. This is the perfect time for that. For Gemini ascendant, you're talking in your first or second house, depending on the degree of your ascendant. So, the house of self, accomplishing some kind of goal of the self, like destiny type stuff, like your goal in life. Second house would be like at work probably, or like how you make your money, or even just getting more things, or like having a victory in whatever it is that you like, the finer things that you like in life, whatever you like to accumulate. Or just even getting a new job or a new way of making money or making more money. But it's the right time for it. Make no mistake. This is a wonderful moon and a wonderful mansion of the moon right now. It's right around Christmas too, which is nice. 26. So it coincides with an important time of the year. Even though this year, even though it's a Christian holiday to represent the birth of Jesus Christ, it's really not that at all. It's Jesus was not born in December. There's no evidence to support that Jesus was born in December. They've tried to pin down when he was born, and none of the dates they could come up with were even in December. It has to do with the solstice, the winter solstice, celebration of Yule, the tree of life, Yggdrasil, or the tree of life in the Kabbalah. That's all pagan, or at least non-Christian, and that's what everything's based off of. And it still takes place at this time of year for a reason. It's because it's the solstice. It's when the days go from getting shorter to finally starting to get longer again. And that's a celebration for people. They're like, yay, the sun's coming back to give us, vegetation and crops and a bountiful time of year. And that's why this is an important celebration. And it's the time of Saturn. That's why it's called Saturnalia in Rome, because it's the darkest time of year, the coldest time of year. And they thought that Saturn was the most outer planet. They didn't know about Neptune, Uranus, and Pluto at that time. They couldn't see it anyway, not with the tools that they had. Anyway, I'm trying to get you some cards here, Gemini. Just going to do a Celtic cross spread because, like I said, I don't really have a lot of time to dedicate, but some people like that, the shorter readings. But for you, prosperity lies ahead, and your dreams need a practical plan. Plan it out. Whatever this is the time to accomplish it. This is the time to set those intentions. The full moon, right there. So full moon is all about accomplishing, completing something. So, and this mansion, it's a perfect time for it. Don't give up on your dreams. Whatever it is that you wanted to be or wanted to do, whatever your big dream was, don't give up on it. Actually, this should have been like this. That's how I normally do it. A brain fart. So yeah, and that makes sense. Victory. Right there with the moon. It's like prosperity lies ahead. Yes, it does. Ooh, some kind of death maybe? Yeah, this is like your dreams, like what you want to accomplish, what you're passionate about. It's being crossed by transformation or death, or the death of something. Maybe there was a death of that. You were giving up on your dreams. Don't give up on your dreams, Gemini. It's here, and this is the time for it. I mean, in the unconscious mind, yeah, you feel like you can't see it, or you feel like something's blocking you in some way, but it's not. It's all in your head. It's all an illusion. Behind you, you made a final judgment about something. Maybe you straight up gave up on a dream or something that you were working on. You're like, this ain't gonna work. Don't give up. Don't. Right here, look. Don't give up. I don't think you're going to be able to give up. I don't think the powers that be are going to let you give up. That's a major arcana. Like, for some reason, you're going to get dragged right back into it, and you're going to accomplish what you want. It's funny how, like, many times we're like trying to accomplish a game, we're just like, screw them, we finally give up. And then, bam, it manifests, right? It happens like that a lot for a reason, because when you're focused too heavily on it, that energy is still a pressure, too. It's like an energy. It's a blocking energy. You want it really bad, and you want to work on it, but you don't want it to, like, you don't want to, like, obsess over it, and, like, it has to happen this way. It has to happen now. Let it be what it is or what it needs to be so that it can come forth. And sometimes giving up on it is how that happens. We just give up, and then it's like, okay, the energy's clear now. Now it can come in, and it just and it flows in like that. I'm telling you, that's what's bad. It feels like that's what's about to happen for you. Ending. This is an ending of something. This is you right now. You feel like it's the end. You gave up. You feel like it's the end, or like you're just done. But like in your environment, or you accomplish whatever this is right now, and you got that big money. Because this is big money too. Like, this is you right now. This is like in your environment. And your environment is influenced by opulence, wealth, status. So either it's coming, or it just happened. It looks like you made a final judgment about something. Maybe you're like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm going back and I'm going to work on my dreams. I'm going to do what I always wanted to do. Maybe that's what it is, the death of what you were doing to get to whatever this is. Or you did kill this within yourself. Because, I mean, as we grow up and we grow older, man, the world starts influencing us. We start trying to be like, man, well, we got to grind money to survive and blah, blah, blah. We got all these responsibilities now. We have kids, those types of things. And, like, we lose sight of what we wanted to be or what, like, our dreams could have been. And we give up on it. And that could have been what this death is right here. And you felt like, I can't even, with the way, just the way my life played out, I can't, But don't give up on that. It's coming back. It's new opportunity. And it may be something that you really enjoy or really want to do and what you've always really wanted to do. The advice is saying, go within, chill out, right? Let it flow. Just and just feel it. You can feel it. When you take deep breaths like that, if you really pay attention, you can feel the change in your body. You can feel it flow over you. I can feel it in my nervous system when I do that. But I've also done it for many years, so I know what to look for. But the outcome is victory. Yes. Don't give up. Or giving up is going to trigger it. It's hard to say, right? Because sometimes we can't help it. We're just like, I'm done, man. I can't do this no more. I know I've felt like that many times in my life, for sure. I know exactly what that feels like. And then just out of nowhere, it's like, whoosh. It's like, nope, you gave up, but like, you wanted this, so now we're giving it to you. Why it works like that many times, I do not know. But it's all good for you, Gemini. You about to bank. You're about to. This mansion, I'll put up the mansion the moon you can read about. I always do. So I mean, this is the right kind of moon for this kind of energy right now. Like this mansion, the way what the moon's touching, it's the perfect time. Anyway, Jim, that's all I have. Please consider liking, subscribing, and commenting. I think the comments are what really help. So if I can get people like commenting, even just like thanks or whatever, it seems like that's when the video gets shared more. But I'm not for sure. That's just a theory I have. But with that being said, you don't have to if you don't want to. I'm just grateful that you're here and even watch some of the video. And with that said, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I wish you the best. It looks like it's about to be really good for you, Gemini. And I hope to see you here again.